All right, welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable for conference, Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action tonight between the Newton Cardinals and Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien, and we're reaching now the point in the season where we're going through the conference teams a second time.
Yeah, so there's no secrets out there anymore. Everybody knows everybody. You got the rankings in conference. Everything's kind of spelled out a little bit, but there's a lot of work to do for everybody to step up a couple notches. That goes for Newton as well as DCG.
Yeah, so Dallas Center Grimes 13-2 coming into tonight's contest, 5-1 in conference, only loss being to the conference leader right now, which is Norwalk. So we're number 2 in conference. Newton coming in number 5 in the conference at 2-4 with an overall record of 8-5. The DCG leads this series 24-0, Pat, since 2014. It's hard to believe. You know, Newton's had some different teams come through, but Dallas Center Grimes 24-0 in this series. They played for the last time on December 12th of this year. DCG won that game 49-25. But any given night, especially in a night like tonight where the Mustangs are coming off a really huge win up at Ankeny last night.
Yeah, you talk about that game for just a minute here because it warrants that. That's number 5 and 5A basketball. That's a huge win. That should be a statement win for this team that they can look back on and say, I know we can do it.
Yeah.
We've done it before. There's nobody out there that we can't play with, number one, and nobody out there that we can't beat. Things start to go your way, you got to capitalize. That was probably one of the first games that this team has played where they played 4 solid quarters the entire way through, and that is really hard to do in some of these basketball games.
Yeah, because we've seen the Mustangs put it together for maybe 2 quarters, then have 1 quarter off, and then have then the fourth quarter or something. In a second quarter maybe drags a little bit. But not only did they start strong, start quick, but really I felt like. As we were talking about it before and you were mentioning just overall all the team getting into the action, right?
Yeah, so it was guard play. It was the bigs. It was the littles, the bigs. It was everybody had a job. Everybody had a goal in mind. You know, everybody's goal is to win that, but everybody did their job. And you also got to go back to the coaching in that game and getting the matchups and putting the players in position to succeed on that thing. It was exactly how you draw it up. The best thing out of that game was they get out to a pretty good-sized lead. I think it was 11 at halftime. They still have the lead in the fourth quarter, but here comes Ankeny.
Yeah.
And there's always that spot in the back of your mind that's like, all right, here we go again. I've
Yeah.
seen this before.
Exactly.
Maybe not necessarily, but you see it at Iowa. You see it at Iowa State. You see it in all athletics. It's like, here we go. Where are we going to have the meltdown? Where is it going to happen? Here, you know, Ankeny's going to enforce this. Steadfast, Mustangs, they get the defensive stop. They get the bucket on the other side, and the rest is history.
Yeah, great victory as Dallas Center Grimes pulls out that big win over Ankeny last night. And so there's always that moment of, like, could this be a letdown?
Yeah.
We'll see. So we're going to take a moment now. We're going to go to the girls' hype video. We'll follow that with player introductions down on the court, and then we'll be back for tip-off.
Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins. Shut the chain, boy, I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game. You know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic. Believe I want that status. Yeah, it's like magic. Believe I want that status. Yeah, it's like magic. Believe I want that status.
Back cut, nice look.
They really don't want no status. They don't want no static. Try to step to the team, now they come like magic. Can't settle for average. Got my eye on the throne, so you know I had to grab it. Fake friends said it relocate, and you ain't messing with the boy, you about to see your fate. I'm about to get another chip, call it Frito-Lay. They send the beat, I send it back, it's DOA. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the legend, believe I want that status. Beat 'em up, knock 'em out. They really don't want no status.
Tonight's basketball matchup between the Cardinals of Newton and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Dallas Center Grimes promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial and sexist or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Tonight's officials assigned by Iowa Basketball Officials Association are Gary Trespack, Paul Pedersen, and Dwayne Duncan. Tonight's athletic trainer from Athletico is Kaylee Crilly. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, our guests, the Cardinals from Newton. A 5-foot sophomore, or 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Sophia Cody. A 5'5" sophomore, number 14, Cameron Klein. A 5'6" senior, number 22, Tori White. A 5'4" junior, number 24, Peyton Harkar. Not in the lineup for the Cardinals, 5'8" sophomore, number 30, Addison Simula. The assistant coaches for Newton are Dan Simula, Reagan Maple, Ellie Horn, and Evie Main. The head coach of the Cardinals is Jake Bennett. Now let's meet the starting lineups for your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. A 5'4" senior, number 2, Leo Rao. 5'7" junior, number 10, Macy Meyer. Chris Kloster, Jalen Raymond, and Jacob Heinemann. And the head coach for the Mustangs is Mr. Adam Jones. Fans, at this time, we ask you that you please join us and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the playing of our national anthem by the Dallas Center Grimes Pet Band.
Welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the stable for Little Hawkeye Conference basketball action between the Newton Cardinals and Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Newton comes into the contest tonight with a record of 8-5, 2-4 in the Little Hawkeye Conference, ranked number 5. Coach Jake Bennett leading the way for the Cardinals. Dallas Center Grimes, number 4 in Class 4A, record of 13-2, 5-1 in the Little Hawkeye Conference, ranked number 2 behind Norwalk. Just coming off a big win last night against number 5, or 5A, number 4 Ankeny, and I think showed a lot last night in team basketball, defense, and starting the game strong with intensity.
Absolutely, and that's what's going to happen here. Newton, a very good defensive team. Laura Brauk right there at that first shot. She hit 5 of those right out of the gate in that Ankeny game.
Right, nice follow-up there by Leah Brauk. So I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien. Mustangs in the white jerseys moving right to left on your screen. Newton Cardinals in the black jerseys moving left to right here in this first quarter.
Some of the keys to the game right here for Newton. Hold defensively, hold DCG to 30 points or less. That's their goal. That's what they're going to have to do. A team that struggles to score sometimes.
When I look at these teams, Pat, there's a lot of similarities in a lot of the different statistical categories. What does stand out to me, though, is steals. Dallas Center Grimes averaging almost 11 steals a game to their 7. Also turnovers. Cardinals averaging 17.2 turnovers a game.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. When you're given extra possessions and things like that, you know, for DCG, you want to get in this track meet. That's what we're seeing right now. Run, press, speed this game up as fast as you can. Get this game out of reach as quickly as possible if you can.
Nice basket there by Macy Meyer. And steal there by Leah Brauk. She's able to get that back into Addie Avens. The Mustangs push out to the corner. I don't think Tessa Jones was quite ready for that pass to come her way. Maybe thought Ava Smid was just going to take it all the way.
Yeah, and really, in reality, you go back, she should have passed that up. You got a player right up in there, Macy Meyer right there on the wing. You got to get that ball ahead.
So Mustangs leading 4-0 here. 6:26 left in the first quarter. Mustangs with that press, looking to create the turnovers, but nice job, Newton, as they're able to break that. Peyton Karkoff up at top, off to Tori White. Ball's up top, Cameron Klein. I like the patience that I'm seeing out of the Cardinals as the Mustangs are trying to speed them up. They're taking their time, making good passes.
Yeah, they're trying to rub some people off the screens right here, but defensively, the Mustangs have been there.
Nice kick out there to Cameron Klein for 3, which she nails. Nice 3-point basket there by Cameron Klein. So Addie Abens with the shot. She was fouled, so Abens will go to the line. Foul is on number 30, Addison Cibula, for the Cardinals. Her first, team first. So Abens misses on the first free throw. She'll get that second opportunity.
Yeah, Addie struggled from the line so far this year at 50%, which is right basically where she's at right now.
Makes the second. So again, Mustangs setting up in that press. Man-to-man. Newton able to just drop back. And Tessa Jones just takes that ball away from Cameron Klein. Ava Smid as she kicks out. Leah Brauch from the corner. Three-point basket, no good. Rebound, Tori White. Newton goes the other way.
Tessa Jones's defense has improved so much from the start of this season to right now.
Nice job there, Leah Brauch, as she taps it away. So it was off Mustangs. Newton will take the ball out of bounds. Into Peyton Kharkov. Tipped away again by Brauch. Again, Newton will take the ball out on the side. You weren't here the other night, Pat, when we had the game, but when we were playing against Williamsburg, Leah Brauch, for the first time we think this season, was taller than the girl that she was defending.
Wow.
I know, 5'4", but that's saying something.
Well,
so
5'4" is generous, too.
You must have felt like a giant. So Peyton Kharkov is fouled. That is on Addie Abens, her first, team first.
This is, now that we're going to get a couple subs in right now, we'll announce those. This is where I think DCG can really start to have an impact on this game, is through depth.
Absolutely. And speaking of, we had substitutions, number 20, Anaya Bowens, and number 24, Paisley Heidgerken in for the Mustangs. Steal by Tessa Jones and basket by Jones. Newton calls timeout.
And you start looking at just the defense right there. It's just hawking the ball, right? I mean, you're going after that. You're always going after the ball. You're anticipating. It's just a great job out of the Mustang defense.
Absolutely. We'll take this break for a moment to hear from our sponsor, Charter Bank.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes.
All right, 4:58 on the clock as Newton has come out of that timeout. Probably good timing for that timeout, right? You don't want to let it get away from you before it's, where the damage is done. So good timeout there on Coach Bennett's part with the Cardinals.
Yeah, and really it's like, it's good. We know what we need to do defensively, and it's hard. They turn the ball over at a pretty high clip. We can't do it, and there's another one right there.
Ava Smid shoots the passing lane, and basket by Smid. She goes coast to coast. Yeah, I mean, we mentioned the turnovers averaging 17.2 turnovers a game. The Cardinals are. You factor in then Mustangs that play just this terrorizing defense, right?
It is. And
just swarming.
So when you turn the ball over at that level, it really signifies that your guard play is inexperienced or kind of undervalued in that, and that's what we're seeing right here. You got to be really confident with that ball. I haven't seen anybody right now that can take that ball and get it down court, like right here. That's a perfect what you want.
Yeah, great break there. Oh, and then Anaya Bowens with the kick, but able to just at least get a body part on it. Yeah, checking back in for the Mustangs, number 10, Macy Meyer, and number 14, Addie Abens. It seems like almost in every possession there's either been a steal, some sort of tip out of bounds, or jump ball of some sort.
Right.
Right. So Mustangs getting their hand on the ball on every possession. Peyton Kharkov as she attempts, and then jump ball. Paisley Heidgerken reaching in, able to tie that up. Substitutions for the Cardinals, number 23, Emerson Ray. Mustangs. Nice rotation with the ball. Macy Meyer drive to the basket. Spin move, no good. Rebound, Cardinals.
Laura Brauk moves so well laterally right there. That ball, that should be a travel right there.
Leah.
Sorry. I knew it was going to happen. It's probably going to happen again. Leah Brauk moves so well laterally right there. You think there's going to be a foul call, but there's not.
Cross-court pass over to Heigerken. So Cardinals in a zone, which has always been, I feel like, Achilles heel for the Mustangs, and so good opportunity for them to really work through their offensive scheme against zones. Mustangs continuing man-to-man, and there's Leah Brauk, like tipping that ball up, like it's almost like a block, like she's playing like she's 6 foot tall.
She is.
Paisley Heigerken in the corner for three. She nails it. That's a three-point basket by Paisley Heigerken.
You know, and teams are going to leave her open, and she has to continue to have that confidence to shoot that ball. She is a very good shooter.
And gets a tip on that ball. It goes out of bounds. Yeah, we talked before about whether it be Paisley or Ava Smid at the point of that spear, right? The tip of the spear of that press, with the length that they have, the quickness and the length, it's so hard to get the ball past them.
Yeah, you watch Macy Meyer right there. She was hoping they were going deep on that ball because she was all over that.
Nice basket or shot there by Addison Cibula. Gives it another try. Rebound, Mustangs. Gets it ahead. Meyer in the corner to Brauk. Cross court. Again, Paisley Heigerken for three. In and out. Rolls out. Tipped off Mustangs, so it will be Newton ball. A couple of substitutions coming in. Number 52, Brooke Jarvis, and number 5, Sophia Cody, back in the game for the Mustangs.
Defensively, it's important for them Mustangs to keep the intensity up. It doesn't matter who you're playing, what the score is right here. There's things that you can do defensively, and that is keep the other team from scoring on every single possession. Don't give up the second shots like we did on that last one. Kind of got lucky there.
Yeah. Also in the game for the Mustangs, number 23, Taya Jones.
There's just nowhere to go with that ball.
Nice recovery, help defense by Addie Abens. Peyton Karka, floater, up, no good. Up for the rebound, no foul called. Ball's tipped around 30. Addison Cibula with the basket. Rebound, Mustangs going the other direction. They press. Macy Meyer drives to the hoop, up and good for Macy Meyer.
Yeah, I mean, this is just one of those games right here so far. You're going to have to get back on defense and really keep those drives like that right there. If they hit outside shot, you hit an outside shot.
Tipped away by Heigerken, so that will remain Newton ball. Checking back in for the Mustangs, number 12, Ava Smid. 1:27 left in this first quarter. Mustangs leading 14-3. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 14, Cameron Klein.
Ooh,
oh, yeah,
yep.
I would have probably called that over and back. But, yeah, maybe she was able to maybe it was only 1 foot on one side, and then she landed in the other. Up underneath, nice pass there to number 23, Emerson Ray, basket for her. Ball ahead, Taya Jones for three, and that's good. Three-point basket, Taya Jones.
There's nothing better than watching the little ones like that, the freshmen come in and hit those shots. She's going to be asked a lot of her in the future.
Steal, Ava Smid up ahead. Macy Meyer up off the glass and good. An assist for Ava Smid.
You know, it's great when things like that are happening offensively, and I think where do we need to work? We can work on the defensive side. We can do that. We know we can score. We know we can do that, and it's fun on that side. But, man, we got to really be gritty down here on the other side of the court.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to thank Charter Bank as our sponsor for the live stream all throughout this season. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Our girls' season sponsor is Brown Winnick. Brown Winnick is a dynamic, business-focused law firm based in Des Moines, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. They help leading companies advance complex business interests, and their attorneys work with many of the largest and most innovative companies in the Midwest, delivering tailored commercial solutions through its dedicated and uncompromised approach to quality service. So thank you to Charter Bank and Brown Winnick for being the live stream sponsors for our girls basketball season. We want to thank our Booster Club sponsors as well, our gold sponsors, Pink Couch Wellness, Septagon Construction, U.S. Cellular, and Kupka Real Estate. Our diamond sponsor is Northwest Steel. So just under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Dallas Center Grimes leading 19-5.
See, that's where you don't want to pick your dribble up, because that's what the defense is hoping that you do.
Cameron Klein able to get it across up and into a nice
that is a
pass
great
up
job.
To Emerson Ray, basket for her.
And when you press like that, all your defenders are on the other side, so you got the advantage going back the other way.
Looks like Dallas Center Grimes will pull it out to hold for final shot of the quarter. Just and that's what you need to be afraid of, right? You're just sort of like watching the clock and not watching the defender, as number 14, Cameron Klein, would like to speed the Mustangs up and get them going on this possession. So Meyer able to get into Ava Smid, and she's fouled on the play. So Smid will go to the line. Just the second team foul for the Cardinals of this quarter. That is on number 52, Brooke Jarvis for Newton. Her first.
Oh, that was in stereo. Oh.
So Ava will have another opportunity here at the line. Second free throw is up and good. She makes the second. 20-7, just 6 seconds left. Up ahead to Ray. Cody to Ray. I don't know if they're forgetting about the clock. And it goes in, but after the buzzer, so that basket won't count for Newton. So at the end of the first quarter, Dallas Center Grimes leads 20-7. Pat, thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, we said at the midway through that first quarter that when you have a lack of the inability to get the ball down court sometimes is young players, right? And 85% of this roster for Newton are freshmen and sophomores. They've only got 2 seniors or 2 juniors. Everybody else is freshmen and sophomores. So basically, in reality, it's like a varsity team, high-level varsity 4A team, playing JV players from an age standpoint, not from a talent standpoint, but from an age standpoint. Because when you're playing 4A basketball, every once in a while you'll get freshmen that'll play, and they're really highly talented. But it's really a big ask of coaches, and you really can't get upset when a senior for DCG is picking off a freshman pass. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things you got to keep in mind as a fan, as a player, and things like that. So it is very tough. There's no seniors on this Newton team, and so you lack that senior leadership, which we have a couple of really high-level seniors.
Well, and I would be interested to see the statistics from that quarter on points off turnovers.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the majority, right, of our points came off points off turnovers. So if Newton can clean up the turnovers, right, taking care of the ball, making good passes, being aware of that defense by Dallas Center Grimes, and then maybe they can turn it around here in this second quarter. But that's coming off of a steal there by Ava Smid, as the Mustangs are now back into their offense. In zone for the Cardinals, zone defense. 3-point basket by Leah Brauch. Doesn't fall. Tie up, jump ball. Possession goes to Dallas Center Grimes, so they'll take the ball out underneath.
Leah's got 3 shots, and Paisley has 1 that's rattling the inside. They are hitting the inside of the rim. Mm-hmm. They're off by 1/4 of an inch. They're going to fall.
3-point basket by Macy Meyer is good. That's a 3-point basket by Macy Meyer. Macy up to 9 points now for the Mustangs. So Newton will set up now in their offense. Kharkiv drive to the hoop, up off the glass. She's fouled.
And Kharkiv, she's your leader. She's she's your junior. She's the one that's got the majority of the minutes out there. And you got to really respect kids like that continue to play through, knowing that, there's no seniors out there. It can be a challenging year, but she's out there setting the tone for the Newton Cardinal.
First free throw for Kharkiv falls. The foul was called on number 2, Leah Brauk, for the Mustangs. And I have that Tori White for the Cardinals is a senior, number 22. So it looks like maybe they do have one senior on the roster.
Yep, you're right.
Kharkiv made that second free throw. So Mustangs lead 23-9, 6:54 left to go. Nice feed to the post there by Ava. Nice across the lane pass there. That's perfect, Anaya Bowens.
And what did I just see right there? Bowens going right to the glass right there.
Yep.
Not the little floater thing that never goes in.
Right. She saw the defense go to help on Ava, which put her open on the far side of the lane. She cut towards the basket, and Ava saw her, was able to get that pass in. So it was a turnover for Newton, double dribble. Gives the ball back to the Mustangs. Looking to feed it in to Ava. They'll reset. Again, looking for that short corner, that high-low post action in this zone. Kick there by Kharkiv, so it will remain Mustang ball. They'll take it out underneath. Nice pass out to Smith on the outside. Baseline drive. She's looking for Brauk. Finds her. Nice drive to the hoop. Leah Brauk. And she was fouled. So Brauk will go to the line.
Pound for pound, she's the toughest kid on this team.
The foul was on Brooke Jarvis. Leah Brauk makes the first. Substitutions for the Cardinals, number 30, Addison Cibula, back in the game.
Yeah, and if you can get Brauk to the free throw line, she is money. She's 90% on the year, great shooter. Just doesn't have that many attempts.
And she makes the second. And then you just see as soon as that they rebound, they take that ball out of bounds, like the Mustang defense just swarms.
It's like the little pebbles that you throw in the water at the zoo with all the fish, and they all go after the same thing. It's the same deal.
Tori White, she's blocked by Ava Smid. It's off Smid, so Newton will maintain possession, take the ball out. Ball goes in, it goes off Cibula's leg. Mustang is able to recover that. Tessa Jones back to Meyer up top. She takes the three, no good. Long rebound, Cibula. So ball goes back, Cibula sets it up. Steal, Macy Meyer shoots that passing lane, goes coast to coast, finishes. Another basket for Macy Meyer. She's at 11.
And see, that's like a cornerback playing. They're baiting. That was not luck. That was baited. That steal was set up, a pass before.
Yep, and now this time Ava Smid, as she goes all the way. Left-handed layup rolls, and it falls. Ava Smid. Coming into the game tonight, DCG averaged 10.9 steals per game, Pat. I think we've already had that.
Yeah, we got to be at 10 right now.
Mustangs go their way, cross to Meyer, Smid to Meyer. That's always a good combination there. Macy Meyer with the basket. She's now at 13.
On the move, I don't think there's anybody better in 4A going to the basket than Macy Meyer.
Oh, and there you go, Anaya Bowens and jump ball. Yeah, continue what you were saying, Pat.
Yeah, she's just so fluid and she executes. There's too many times that we go through and we have wide open layups and we don't execute those wide open layups. She's an executor. She does a great job.
Yeah, some substitutions for the Cardinals. Number 23, Emerson Ray. For the Mustangs, number 14, Addie Abens. 24, Paisley Heigerken. And in the game tonight for the first time, number 22, Paige Harvey. Paige is going to be our senior spotlight tonight, Pat. We'll talk to her during halftime of the boys' game.
Yeah, hopefully she going to get some big-time playing time here.
Well, and Paige had a really a terrible ankle sprain earlier this season, so she's been slow coming back, but was able to get into the game maybe a week or so ago. So anytime she can get in at this point, yeah, good opportunity for that senior.
Yeah, for sure.
So the foul is on Paige, number 22 for the Mustangs. Newton will inbound the ball. Way to stick with it there with Peyton Karkuff, but it doesn't fall. Mustangs with the rebound up ahead. Tessa Jones into Addie Abens. There's a foul on that play. That's going to be called, I believe, on number 30, Addison Sibula.
And Tessa Jones does not have a shot, three-point shot attempt yet.
Brock up top to Harvey. So travel then called on Harvey. So turnover Mustangs. Newton will inbound on the side. DCG leads 33-9. Karkuff with the ball up top to Ray. Tipped away, Addie Abens. Newton able to recover, no, stepped on the line, so it will be Mustang ball.
Must have got a shoestring on that line right there. You're like, it's 33-9, cut us a break. You can't do this. It is varsity basketball. There are rules you got to abide by.
Up to Tessa Jones, top for the three-point, no. Rebound, Tori White, as Cardinals go the other way. Karkuff, nice spin move and travel.
God, if she would have gone up with that ball, she would have been fine. But
well,
the
she
defense,
kind of ran right into Leah Brock like a brick wall right there. Leah
yeah.
was just standing there, and so then that I think disrupted and caused the shuffle there of the feet. So back in the game for the Mustangs, number 10, Macy Meyer, number 23, Taya Jones. Offensive foul called on the Mustangs, illegal screen there, number 14, Addie Abens. So that's her second foul.
See, this is where things, can you put together consecutive quarters of disciplined basketball? And we've had a couple things not go our way here recently. A score doesn't matter. You still got to be disciplined on the court.
Karkuff up to Ray. Defended by Heigerken. Tipped away, able to recover, Tori White. Guarded by Harvey. Nice bounce pass in number 14, Cameron White, but the shot doesn't fall off the Mustangs, so it'll be Newton Cardinal ball. But that was a really nice pass.
Yeah, it just wasn't able to get that thing to go through the hoop right there. And not much for outside shots. Everything is on the interior. They did get the 1-3 at the beginning of the game.
Tori White, as she was driving baseline as she was starting to fall out of bounds, able to throw the ball back and have it go off of Paige Harvey, so it'll maintain.
And that's smart play.
Yeah, but so it reset the shot clock. Is that right,
no.
Pat? Yeah, because they wouldn't have been any sort of change of possession just because it went off of her. That may have been a mistake, but. Nice lead pass there into Sibula. Nice defense by Paisley Heigerken. Up to Paige Harvey, up and good for the senior, Paige Harvey.
Now there's a teammate for you right there.
Absolutely.
Knowing what's going on. Great job out of the Macy right there to get that ball over to the senior right there.
Love it. Tipped away by Jones to Heigerken. Oh, and she sort of loses it up in the air, but Mustang's able to get that ball back. Gets it in, Addie Abens. She spins in towards the basket. Kick out, Paige Harvey for three. In and out. No. Rebound, Heigerken. No. And rebound, Tori White for the Cardinals. So foul is going to be on Paisley Heidgerken. Too much body issue came in on that. That'll put number 23, Emerson Ray, on the line to shoot free throws. And she makes the first. So checking in for the Cardinals, number 52, Brooke Jarvis, and number 33, Molly Meyer. In for the Mustangs, number 12, Ava Smid, number 20, Anaya Bowens. Emerson Ray's second free throw, no good, a little long. Rebound, Smid. Mustangs going the other way. No one picks up Smid, she goes all the way. Little floater, jump shot there. Ava Smid.
That's a great shot. I mean, you don't need to take it all. You got that little 6-footer right there in the middle. That thing up there, put her in the hole.
Sophia Cody with the ball in the corner. Up into Jarvis, tipped. Heidgerken able to recover that ball. Mustangs push into Ava Smid. Nice move and attempt there, but a good job. I think good defense really for Newton because you know, each direction that she came, they recovered and they were there to stop her.
And Newton right now is getting back a lot faster. They have to, otherwise it will have 50 points by the end of the first half.
So Smid with the ball to Meyer. Baseline drive, Ava Smid blocked ball. And then, jump ball. Possession is with Dallas Center Grimes, so they'll take the ball out underneath. 11 on the shot clock. Just over a minute left to go in the half. Dallas Center Grimes leads 37-10. Inbounds, Ava Smid from the corner for three. That's good. 3-point basket, Ava Smid. I was watching her during warm-ups, Pat, shooting from three, just draining them.
Yeah.
And we don't see it very often, right? Because usually she's, flying to the basket,
whatever,
cutting down through the lane, or it's like now. Meyer to Smid. Another basket there by Ava Smid. She's up to 12.
Yeah, and we're going to get another year of Meyer to Smid.
Yeah, another year with, Macy's a junior, Ava's a sophomore. You talked about the youth of Cardinal team. We've got youth as well. Macy Meyer on the floor right now, and Anaya Bowens just juniors. We've got 2 sophomores and a freshman. Oh, up to Macy Meyer. That was a great pass by Taya Jones. So Meyer now with 15. Last 10 seconds. Brooke Jarvis. And that's the halftime score. Dallas Center Grimes 44, Newton with 10. It was a 24-3 quarter on behalf of the Mustangs, Pat.
Yeah, and the defense has been very, very good. I mean, they gave up 10 points in that first quarter, in that first half. Yeah. You can't. There's nothing you can do to. I don't know what more you could ask out of the defense.
All right, so as we get ready, we're welcoming in Charlie Bonenkamp from the boys basketball team. He's our senior spotlight for tonight. So we're going to get adjusted here with Charlie as he's coming in, and want to scooch on over. Charlie, we'll get you in the screen here so we can fit in everybody. Welcome.
How's it going?
All right, good. We can hear you good. Just make sure that microphone's just right up there by your mouth, and we're good to go. Okay, Mike says we're good. All right, well, so we've got Charlie Bonenkamp, senior on the boys basketball team, joining us tonight for that senior spotlight. Charlie, what's it like being a senior leader on this basketball team with Coach Rankin and the makeup of the team this year?
I feel like I play a big part. I mean, I don't play as much. Like I'm on the bench a lot, but I feel like I play a big part in being a leader to all the young guys that are on the team.
I can agree. I can attest to that.
Yeah, definitely teaching the young guys what it's like, because I mean practices are chaotic, so it's it's fun, but like I said, like teaching the young guys is pretty important, and I feel like all the seniors do a good job of that.
So let our audience get to know you a little bit. Basketball is not the only sport you play, so share with everybody some of the other things that you do here at DCG.
I run track. I run the 400 hurdles, and
by the way, I think maybe the worst race on the planet.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
the 400, that is just an all-out sprint. Then you also have to jump over things.
Yeah, yeah. And then Coach Sump talked to me, or no, it was Prohaska talked to me about possibly running 800s this year, and I was like, oh, gosh.
Okay, now that's what we're talking about,
Yeah,
Charlie. I got an 800 runner. We're recruiting for the 800.
Yeah, and then I play football too. I did play baseball, but I'm not going out this year. So.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, Pat.
All right, so we're going to put you through the grill here. Have you ever watched one of these?
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of know you've been probably putting all your answers down on paper, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite food?
I'll go pizza.
What is it?
Pizza.
Pizza. There you go. Can't beat it. And that's no problem there. The coolest place you've ever visited?
I went down to Florida last spring break. I drove down though, which is not recommended, but it was still fun.
Yeah, right on. Any pet peeves?
Talking when someone else is talking.
Oh.
Okay, well, we really got to watch that. We do that all the time, Pat.
That's like, we're a staple of that right there.
Yeah.
So, who's the smartest person you've ever been around?
I got to say my mom. She knows a lot. And
that's a correct answer, Charlie.
Yeah.
I like it.
Favorite movie or TV show?
The Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's really good. It's on Netflix.
Boy, that was like right now. Boom. I know what that is, so that's the real deal.
I don't think I've seen that. I'm putting
really
it on
good.
my list.
Yeah. So if you could be anybody for a day, who would it be and why?
I'd say I have to go Milan Momcilovic.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh!
Okay, Mommy. Hey, you're talking. We're a couple of Cyclone fans.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you think his life is like?
Yeah.
When he's sitting there shooting a three-pointer and he's like, I think I'm going to go ahead and make this one.
Yeah.
Because that's probably how it is, right?
I know.
Yeah.
He makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, jelly beans,
I
right?
know.
That's
Jelly
his thing.
beans, that's
his
right.
thing.
Yep.
That's right. Well, there you go. That's good to know.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, Charlie, you've come through the program now, been part of it. You mentioned that you have more of a bench role on the team this year. How has the program maybe ebbed and flowed or changed during your 4 years as being part of it, being a Mustang?
I feel like some parts of it have went up, but I feel like this year we're a little more down. But I think we're really starting to figure ourselves out now, and we're starting to move the ball more. And so yeah, definitely. I think we've been up, but I think we came down a little bit, but I think we're going back up.
Yeah. I like that, trending in the right direction. And yeah, when you have players who either don't have a lot of varsity experience or haven't played with one another, kind of like your team this year, it does take a little bit of time to find that chemistry. What are some of the things that you do as a team to really build that chemistry and build that community? I
feel like we're pretty tight, like close together. Off the court too, a lot of the guys hang out with each other. I know I have a lot of friends that are juniors and some that are sophomores, and most of those guys play basketball. I mean, they're not on the varsity level, but I know that those groups are close together, whether it's freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, junior, sophomore. And I feel like that's pretty important, and that's good to have. I mean, that's how we were in football this year, and that really showed success.
Yeah. How does success, for instance, like on the football team this year, how does that translate into maybe some of the other things that you do? Like, is there crossover as an athlete because you're in 3 different sports?
Yeah, I feel like the leadership, I feel like for me, my leadership really, I would say, I feel like it transitioned well from football into basketball, and I feel like it's going to do the same in the track too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, does Charlie Bunningham know what he's doing after high school?
I've had a few options. First I wanted to go Iowa State. Then I wanted to see if I could try and go run track at DMAC. And then I just wanted to go to DMAC, live at home for 2 years, save some money.
Yeah.
And then I've thought about being an electrician too, because I mean I like school, but I don't know if I want to keep doing it. You know.
Yeah. But those are all great options. I mean, I love that. I love that you're considering lots of different things, whether it be going straight into trade, right? Or is community college and maybe an opportunity to run, or maybe going to a 4-year university. There's like lots of options that you can consider.
And they're all close too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you mentioned that practices are chaotic. What do you mean by that? And help our audience understand a little bit of what it's like to be a Mustang.
From the start, the practice, we warm up, and then we get right into lane slides, and then right into closeout drills, and then it's just like this, drill after drill. We don't have organized, like water breaks. You get them on your own, so everything just keeps moving, so we don't have to stop for each other. And I feel like that plays a big part in us being able to play deep in the games.
Okay, so it used to be that the boys team practiced late. Do you still practice late? So what time?
We normally have film at like 5 or 5:15, and then we have practice at, it's normally 6. Or
till
if there's to like sometimes 8, sometimes 8:30. Most of the guys stay after and shoot till like 9 or 9:15.
So Charlie, how on earth do you get done with that chaotic and like energetic type of practice? And then how do you wind down? What does it look like for you to wind down after practice before you have to try to go to bed and go to school the next day?
Well, after practice, actually, we do, ranking calls it our homework. So everyone has to make 20 free throws and then either shoot a certain amount of threes, go like make it 5 at each spot, make 5 in a row, go back and forth to each corner. But after practice, I go in my car, turn some music on, drive home, and then I take a shower and just go to bed. I eat too.
I was going to say, are you starving? How many calories have you burned when you were at that practice? Yeah, that's
there's
great.
There's a lot of calories burned this year.
Well, Charlie, thank you for joining us for the Senior Spotlight tonight. It's really great to get to know you a little bit better. And we're going to just keep talking to you about the 800.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But good luck to you as you guys wrap up the basketball season this year. It's fun watching you guys really gel together as a team, and I know with your leadership that's a big part of it. So thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So, thank you for representing the Mustangs basketball, but actually their entire athletic department from that standpoint, and the community and your parents and yourself and things like that. I'm thankful for the kids that we have that come up here and talk to us. It gives you hope, that things are going to be all right.
Yeah.
And you guys do a great job, and it's hard to be a student athlete.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not easy, especially you get kids that are I want to play, or I want to do this, or things aren't going my way, or we get 2 transfers in this year, and now there's just so many things mentally that go through that can be very challenging for people to handle. And I think our kids do a great job. You obviously, because you could say one of the bigger jobs, and that's getting the program to move forward, which is what you are doing, and that's through leadership of the freshmen and the sophomores and some of the juniors as well. So thank you for what you do. It does not go unnoticed.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, Charlie. All right, as we transition, we do want to take this moment to thank a couple of our sponsors, namely Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision-making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank, as well as Brown Winnick. Brown Winnick is a dynamic business-focused law firm based in Des Moines, serving a diverse client base with a variety of legal and business issues. We help leading companies advance complex business interests, and their attorneys work with many of the largest, most innovative companies in the Midwest. So thank you to Brown Winnick and Charter Bank for being our sponsors of this season. All right, Pat, we talk about it all the time. Last 4 minutes of the second quarter, first 4 minutes of the third quarter being that kind of middle quarter. It'll be interesting to see what halftime adjustments were made on both sides.
Yeah, and it's going to be really challenging for Newton just because of the length. Like that one right there, the length is just that much different for the Mustangs than it is for Newton right now. And right now, the Mustangs got to exert everything that they can in this third quarter and see if they can't get the subs in that fourth quarter and let them play that fourth quarter.
Mustangs picking up right where they left off, causing turnovers on the first and second possessions. So it was okay. So pass ahead to Myers. It looks like maybe it was tipped by Myers, so it will be Newton ball underneath. Newton in the black jerseys moving left to right on your screen. Mustangs in white moving right to left.
So this will be a quick half. We're already in continuous clock right now, except for free throws.
Points. Macy Meyer with 15, leading the way for the Mustangs. On the other side, number 14, Cameron Klein with 3. Ava Smid for that basket again for the Mustangs. Now Smid has 16.
That's a great left-handed layup right there by Smid. That's really good.
Drive to the basket by Kharkiv. Shot doesn't fall to Smid. Up ahead. Oh, nice job there on number 22, Tori White, getting a hand on that. So it'll be Mustang ball underneath.
See, you can make that pass against this team on this date, but you can't make that pass against Norwalk. You can't make that pass against Ankeny, and that's where it becomes challenging in some of these games.
3-point basket by Leah Brock off the mark. Rebound, Tessa Jones.
Yeah, Meyer was looking to get that over to Jones for the three-pointer, wasn't able to get the angle.
Pull-up jumper, Macy Meyer. Yeah, she kind of dribbled into the lane, and then she was like, I don't know what I can do now.
It's like this plan that I had it's not going to happen because the defense came over. Yeah, they knew the same thing.
They shifted, yes, exactly. Nice job there by Newton. Up, tipped by Abens on the inbound pass to the post there. Meyer running ahead. Bounce pass to Brauch. She's fouled. So Leah Brauch will go to the line.
I'll tell you, I've seen Meyer play so many games now, and her ability to pass the ball, when she's passing and sharing the ball, she's a different player.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when she's, okay, so that puts Brauch on the line for the first. The foul was on number 5, Sophia Cody. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 20, Anaya Bowens, and number 24, Paisley Heigerken. But yeah, you mentioned it. It's like when they have to really honor Meyer because of what she's doing, then it frees up some other people, and then she's able to pass and get those assists, getting the ball to their teammates.
Yeah, this would be a game where she would be able to get a triple-double. Yeah, because she's going to get the points. She's going to get the rebounds because she's a scrappy player like that. And the assist right now is where sometimes it hasn't happened because she's always on the receiving end of the points.
Checking in for the Mustangs was number 23, Taya Jones. Basket by Tori White. Doesn't fall, so Mustang ball underneath as it went out of bounds. Yeah, you always talking about triple-double, and it's always rebounds and assists, but sometimes I want to be like, what about steals? Steals could be a category.
Well,
for
you're right.
I mean,
especially today.
Tonight, yeah, exactly. Baseline drive, Taya Jones, kick out Smid, rotates it over to Heigerken for 3, in, out, no. Newton fighting for the rebound. It comes in. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession is going to be with the Mustangs, so Dallas Center Grimes will take the ball out underneath the basket.
Taya Jones, when she gets stronger and things like that, and gets the game underneath her feet a little bit, she's going to be a really good basketball player.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 23, Emerson Ray, and number 52, Brooke Jarvis. Into the game for the Mustangs, number 34, Tessa Jones. Ball up top to Addie Abens, and really, I think Addie could have taken that. She probably expected the defense to shift up to her at the elbow, and they didn't. So maybe a little bit of a force trying to get it into Bowens. Three
you're there. Wide open at the elbow, like you say right there. It's like, and I think Coach Jones said the same thing. It's like, just shoot it right there. I mean, she has 3 kids on her.
Yeah, we know that she can make those. And then, yeah, it gets caught up defensively there a little bit. So block on Abens, so foul for her. That's her 3rd. Team first of the quarter. Taya Jones with the steal. She goes all the way. And basket by Taya Jones. Tipped away now by Tessa Jones. Nice move there, number 14, Cameron Klein, but the basket doesn't fall. Oh, Turnover, Mustangs. Recovered there by Tori White. Foul on the Mustangs. And it's going to be on Addie Abens, so that's going to be her 4th now. She picked up 2 quick ones.
Yeah, and that was just a bad pass. I mean, you got overhead pass, you got a chest pass, you got a bounce pass right there, and you got to know that every single time. Typically, the hands are always going up. Get down there on a bounce pass and make it work.
Jarvis's shot is blocked by Anaya Bowens. Wow, what a pass up ahead to Taya Jones, and she's fouled. Adam Jones is just going to leave Addie Abens in and let her roll here for a while, even with 4 fouls.
Yeah, she's coming out in 2 minutes anyway. So, that was right there. You got the big Jones to the little Jones right there down. And that was a great pass right there.
Foul is on number 24, Peyton Karka for the Cardinals. Her first, team second of the quarter. Jones makes the first free throw for the Mustangs. She'll get a second. And she makes that. Taya Jones up to 7 points. Dallas Center Grimes leading 56-10. Kharkiv, now Klein with the ball in the corner, back out to White, down to Emerson Ray, comes back, baseline, steps on the line, so turnover for the Cardinals. That'll be Mustang ball underneath. Just under 2 minutes left. Again, rolling clock, it just kind of flies through.
Right, and this is a game you want it. It's hard on both sides when you have games like this that are lopsided. It's hard on the winning and the losing team. Obviously, harder on the losing side.
Nice job, Tori White there shooting the passing lane. Back to Abens, up, she's fouled. So Abens will go to the line. Foul is on number 52, Brooke Jarvis. Her third, team third of the quarter. Abens makes the first. And that's just the second point for Abens on the night. Been free throws for her, but she's been in foul trouble at different times, so hasn't maybe had the time.
And she's been a force defensively. She's getting the board. She's doing the defense, doing the dirty work today.
And she makes the second. Klein with the ball, up to Emerson Ray. Jump ball, Taya Jones, nice job defensively. Mustang ball with possession.
Yeah, you just watch her maturity this year from the beginning of the year, which is very intimidating for anybody, any freshman to come in to now. I mean, she's like a stalwart out there.
What a great move there. Anaya Bones, it rolls around, it basically went down and then rolled back out. So Kharkiv with the ball to Ray. That shot's blocked. Oh, it looks like they're going to call a foul. So
yeah, why not?
I think the foul is going to be on on number 20, Anaya Bowens with the foul for the Mustangs. So that'll put Ray on the line for the Cardinals. Free throw is good. Emerson Ray has been a good spark for them coming in off the bench. Like, she's done a lot when she's been in.
Yeah, and just defensively down on you go back a couple possessions. She's right there defensively. You know, we're not going to give up any layups, and gets Addie Abens the foul.
So ball ahead to Abens. Her shot there was a foul, I believe, on number 52, Brooke Jarvis. So her fourth.
Yeah, Newton being very physical right now, and they should be. I mean, it's like if you're going to bring that thing in here, it's not going to be for free.
So Addie Abens will go to the free throw line again, makes the first. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Paige Harvey. And for Newton, number 33, Molly Meyer.
You know, you look at these last few free throws, I'm probably going to jinx it, but man, she has a very, very good stroke at the free throw line right there. So she needs to shoot those more.
Announcer jinx, as you mentioned. Oh, down low. Great idea as Ray was open down underneath the basket, but too much on the pass. So turnover, Cardinals, Mustangs will take the ball out underneath. Rolling clock, 30 seconds left this first quarter. Over to Harvey, to Taya Jones, back to Tessa Jones. 14 on the shot clock, into Addie Avens. Nice, strong move to cross-court pass. Paisley Heigerken in the corner, drains it, three-point basket. Paisley Heigerken. Heigerken has 2 baskets tonight, both threes.
Yeah, she's capable, man. I mean, she's got a great shot. If they're going to lead them open, she needs to have the confidence to take that shot. Even if she misses 2 or 3 of them, she has to continue to go because she's going to hit the one that we need at the end of the season. It's going to be at Norwalk. It's going to be in the regionals, and she's going to be the one that's going to need to take those shots.
Yeah, preparing for that. So that was a 18-2 quarter for the Mustangs, as we mentioned, running clock. So that really made it speed along, Pat. So we're at 62-12 now going into the fourth quarter. I think you mentioned before we probably won't see our starters again, but what a game finishing off for the Mustangs. We had, let's see, so I'm trying to factor out 10, 12, 14, 17 points for Macy Meyer on the night. Ava Smid had 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the night. So they lead all scorers for the Mustangs. And, you know, in the house tonight, Macy Meyer's brother-in-law, Jack Campbell, former Iowa Hawkeye and now current Detroit Lions linebacker, you were mentioning, just won the award, the Pro Butkus Award.
Yep, and that is
best linebacker in the league.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
I mean, that is no joke. So, I mean, that is, I equate that as one of the most coveted awards at the end of the year. You got your MVP, but when you talk about Dick Butkus and you talk football, I mean, you're going back generations of excellence, and to get that award, a kid from Cedar Falls, Iowa, I mean, that's big time.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack Campbell, regularly a watcher of the live stream when he is in season and they're away and traveling, but now that he's in his off season, able to be here in person. He's kind of kept a low profile tonight, Pat. Sometimes the line for the autographs and the photos gets really big.
Yeah, as soon as one kid finds out, there's 50 or 60 of them right there, and that kind of ruins your day.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's probably happy to do it, but sometimes you're just here to watch your sister-in-law play basketball.
Yeah, and last year he was, I think, over the last few years, I think he's been to probably 6 or 7 games, and he signs every single one of them.
So Newton Cardinals with the ball, Sophia Cody to Sibula, down. Oh, good try there. Nice pass into Molly Meyer. It just gets away from her. So turnover for Cardinals. Checked in for the Mustangs, number 3, Tenley Heigerken. Taya Jones, she goes all the way up off the glass, too high. Rebound, Newton, off the foot, but back to, and then Bowens able to recover. Bowens up off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound. Able to get it out to Taya Jones. Paige Harvey for 3, up and no, and out of bounds. So it'll be Newton Cardinal ball. Checking in for the Cardinals, back into the game, number 22, Tori White. And this is where you were talking about just the depth of the Mustangs bench. I mean, you know, Newton has kind of a handful of players. Everybody's been in. Everybody's been rotating. Mustangs just still keep bringing in new faces.
Yeah, and, I mean, this is where depth comes in. It's just so – the Mustangs have been so fortunate over the last several years to have 10 high-quality kids. So if we do have an injury, and we did have a couple of them here over the last few years where somebody's going to miss time, well, you bring somebody else in that knows the program, knows the system, knows the expectations. And, I mean, you look at that right now, and this is what you're seeing.
Yeah. So there was a lane violation on Newton, which gave the Mustangs the ball back into Nia Bowens. Paige Harvey. Drive, kick out. Looking for Heigerken. Tenley Heigerken up top. Nice crossover move.
She is
So
so
she
athletic.
was
Those high
fouled.
Gherkin girls, man, I mean, they're a blast to watch. That was a nice take right there by the freshman.
So the foul was on number 14, Cameron Klein. Her first, team first of this quarter. That puts Tenley High-Gherkin at the line. First free throw is good. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 42, Kate Wilson, number 32, Denali Amos, and number 4, Hayden Smith back in the game. For Newton, number 52, Brooke Jarvis.
So it's 63-12 right now. We'll call it 64-12 right now. Which team is going to outscore the other in these last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
So, in here you would expect Newton to really start getting some more offensive efficiency right here.
So the foul is going to be called on number 3, Tenley High-Gherkin for the Mustangs, her first. Team first of this quarter. Kharkiv with the ball up top. Defended by Tenley High-Gherkin. Tori White.
The defense. See, the defense, that's the thing that travels. It's good everywhere, and that was great defense right there. So it doesn't matter whether you're 12th, 13th, 14th on the bench or whatever it is. You are expected to defend at the high school level, and that's exactly what you're seeing. So nothing's changed so far between these groups right here.
Well, think about it. These are the girls for the Mustangs that are on the scout team. So
That's
they're the
right,
ones that
yeah.
are practicing and playing against those starters day in and day out at practice. So they need to be able to defend, and they have to do that every day in practice? Absolutely.
Great point.
So Paige Harvey just kind of riding Kharkiv all the way down the lane, but gets the foul. So that's the foul on Paige Harvey, her second, team second. That puts Kharkiv at the line. Kharkiv with just 2 free throws on the night. Misses the first. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 33, Molly Meyer. Checking in for the Cardinals as well, number 3, Jaya Bauer. Smith gets it into Wilson, baseline drive. Oh, out to Smith. Turnover Mustangs. Travel on Kharkiv, so that'll be a turnover Cardinals. Checking back in for the Cardinals, number 14, Cameron Klein. Ball into Wilson. Nice move there at Wilson. And basket, Kate Wilson. Klein defended by Tenley High-Gherkin. Looking for Meyer, no. Finds Jarvis at the top of the key. Fouled by Wilson. So that's her first. Team third of the quarter. Newton will take that ball out underneath. 2:15 left to go in the game. Mustangs leading 66-13. Ray is able to get the ball into Molly Meyer. To Klein, defended by Tenley High-Gherkin. Good help defense there, Kate Wilson. Molly Meyer up top. Crossover. Kicks back out, Emerson Ray. In and out, rebound, Mustangs.
That was one of the first outside shots that we've seen in the entire game.
Gets it into Kate Wilson, kick out, Denali Amos out to Paige Harvey for 3. No good. And Cardinals with the rebound. You saw that bunch all stand up waiting for another Paige Harvey basket. Nice job there, Denali Amos shooting passing lane defensively. Ray with the ball on the outside.
Great switching defense right there.
Nice work there defensively by Hayden Smith. Oh, and Denali almost she's a passing lane. Cameron Klein. I couldn't tell there if it was blocked, tipped in some way, but short on the basket. Oh, they're saying off Mustang, so yeah, must have been tipped. So Cardinal ball underneath.
This is one opportunity right here just to run your out of bounds play. I haven't seen many of these.
No, you're
so
right.
Run your out of bounds play and see if you can execute. Oh, the shot clock.
What
happened here?
So just over 15 seconds left here as we wind down. Mustangs will either hold for a final shot or just hold altogether. Paige Harvey drive to the hoop. Kate Wilson from the elbow, in and good. Kate Wilson, so 4 points on the night for Kate Wilson. As we come to our final, Dallas Center Grimes 68, Newton Cardinals 13. Newton now drops to 8-6. That'll be 2-5 in conference play. Dallas Center Grimes now, it goes to 14-2 overall and 6-1 in conference.
Yeah, no letdown, right?
Yep.
You look at yesterday's game against Ankeny. You never know what you're going to have, tired legs, things of that nature. No letdown. Only 13 points given up in this game to a quality Newton team, and that's pretty impressive no matter what.
Absolutely. So coming up for Newton, the next game is this coming Friday, January 30th. They'll be traveling on the road again, this time to Pella High. Dallas Center Grimes, their game is on Friday as well. They will be on the road at Oskaloosa. So 68-13 final here at the stable. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien. We will take a break here between our girls game and our boys game, but once again want to thank our sponsor Charter Bank and Brown Winnick for all that you do to cover our girls season. Thanks to the Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club. We'll be back with the boys game here shortly. Until then, go Mustangs.